Hello everybody and welcome back to Corner Kitchen. There have been a couple of updates that have dropped since my last video, so I'm going to just discuss those updates first and then we'll get into what we're going to be doing today. So the first update brought some storage marking, so we can now mark our storage. So rather than having boxes everywhere and the runners just dropping boxes wherever they want, we can now mark our storage, which will make the whole place more efficient, so that is very good. We can open and close the cash registers now as well. That's not really a problem for us at the moment because we only have the one. But if we had more than one, it would stop the customers queuing at an open cash register, for example. It doesn't currently have an employee at it, so you can manage that a little bit better. The runners are now smarter, and they will prioritize boxes with the fewest items in rather than just going for any. So that is good as well. So we can clear some more shelving, because if you actually walk around the storeroom, there are quite a lot of boxes that have only got 3 or 4 items in them. They will use those ones rather than going straight for a brand new box, which is good because then it'll create more storage space for us as well. The shelf amount is displayed as well. So whatever is in the boxes is also displayed with a little number on it now. So we can see exactly how much stock we've got just by looking at it rather than going into the tablet. Or you can go to the tablet. You've got 2 ways of doing that now, which is quite good. Improved cashier priority. So Nancy, you'll know if you've seen the previous episodes of this or you played the game yourself before this update. She would often go to the burger station, for example, and collect the burgers from there rather than using the food station. So these are the food stations. I've got extra because I'll explain what I've been doing between videos in a moment. But she would often, so what ideally, and this is what she does now, she would grab stuff straight from here and not have to leave this area really. But before, she would go over to the burger station, she'd come over here, she'd grab some burgers from here, and then she'd go here. And she would ignore this, and she'd use this last, which was completely wrong. So now she uses this first. I'm not sure if she picks stuff up from storage here, but the runners will fill this as soon as there's room anyway. So she'll come here most of the time. If there is nothing here, then as a last resort, she will go to the burger station, which will speed up all of the serving at the checkout. And also the customers have got better customer distribution between all of the checkouts, but we don't really have that in play at the moment. So, and there was another update that has only just launched today or yesterday, I believe. Yesterday. I'm recording this on Tuesday, the 18th of March. So yesterday, Monday the 17th, there was another one. So we've got an end of day statistics overhaul. I've not seen this. We will see this when I click enter in a moment. There's worker attendance info and call-in feature. So if you can't afford your employee, they don't come into work, which has always been a thing, but it now tells you that, so you don't miss that. It pops up on screen, you can't afford your employee, and then you can, once you've got enough money in the day, you can then go on the computer and call them in, and they will come in as long as you can afford their wages. You can sell your old furniture back across the road to Mason. So if you're finding yourself, oh, I bought this, but I can't really afford to get any stock now, I'm in a bit of a problem here, because what do you do? There's no loan system in the game. What do? You can now pick up your chair or something and take it over to Mason. Now, he'll only give you half price for it, but he will give you some money for your item, so you can bring it back here and save yourself if you've overspent. So that's quite nice. I've not had that issue just yet myself, but I could see it happening, particularly if I was buying some of this artwork to put on the walls and stuff like that, and you go, oh no, I can't afford this now. I have to cut my losses, bring it back. You'll get half your money back. It's a nice little addition if you're struggling for finance. The other update is it's now supported in 4K. I'm playing this in 4K. You're not watching it in 4K because I don't record my videos in 4K, but I'm playing it in 4K. It looks nice, but it doesn't look an awfully lot different to it did last time I played when it was in 1440, but hey, it's good enough. It's good enough. Right, let me talk through then what I've been doing between the videos. So, what I wanted to do is get up to level 4. I have done that. I've got up to level 4. Now, to level up in this game, it's not like you just serve so many customers and you gradually level up. The way to level up is by buying items. So for every shelf you buy, for every food shelf you buy, for every table and chairs, plant, for example, everything you buy, you level up a little bit towards the next level. That's how you level up in the game. So I wanted to get leveled up, which is why we've got the extra 2 shelving there. We've got another food shelf here, and I bought the plant because that tipped me over the edge for level. So I've got up to level 4, which has unlocked more employees. So we can now have 10 employees, which I may well do. And then I've just basically been stocking up on burgers. We've got a full food shelf over here. We've got a largely full food shelf over here, and we've got some over here as well. So we're doing okay for burgers because I want to get into fries, really, which we'll probably do. Yeah, we'll probably do that now. So I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to do this while we're closed because it's just too hectic otherwise when you're open. So I'm going to do all of this while we're closed. So I'm going to get a fry station on the go since we've got enough money. Hopefully, I don't know how much. The soda station's only 800, so we can get some soda on the go as well. So I'm going to do fries. I'm going to hopefully get soda on the go as well. And then I'd like to do some decoration, if we can, by the end of the day. Some of this stuff's a little bit pricey, but I'd like to get at least a bit of colour on the wall. Or maybe change the floor. We might change the floor. That's only $100, so we might change the floor at least, just to freshen things up in here a little bit. But we'll do that towards the end of the video. Let's just have a look though before I continue. So you see now we've got the numbers on here for the different products, everything like that. So that's very handy. So if you press Q, you can come over to, what is it, mark shelves. So we can now mark our shelves. Very simple. You click that and then you can choose what you want to go on your shelf. Pretty simple stuff. I'm not going to bother with that right now. Reason because this place is just a mess. It is an absolute mess at the moment. I'm not going to do it until we get the next expansion. Once we get the next expansion, then I will start labeling all of the shelves because then it makes more sense to do so. I might label one of them today for fries because my idea is for each station, there are 8 main ingredients. So all of the buns and all of this stuff here, there's 8 main ingredients and the shelf handily contains 8 spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a shelf next to each station that has all of the main ingredients on it. Then you can either, if you wanted to, you could have the ketchup and the mayonnaise and the burger packs down here. And then everything is just self-contained in a small area. The most the runner would have to do is come here and bang, here and bang. It's pretty easy to refill an area that way. So that's going to be the plan going forwards. I might not keep the ketchup and mayonnaise down here because they don't run out of them that often. They may live under here or something because they're a less used item. And I might keep extra burgers down here or extra onions. Whatever we seem to run out the most of, we could have extra of those down there because that'll help speed up the process. But each burger station will have its own shelf next to it, and it will all be labeled, so all of the ingredients will be ready just to pop on there. I'm going to do the same with the fries, so I'm going to have a fry station. Everything that goes on the fries will be on a shelf right next to it, so it's easy. It can just be moved across. Same with the hot dogs. Hopefully that will make things more efficient in here, but we've not really got the room to be doing that right now, particularly with the setup of the burger stations as we have them. We've not got the room for that right now. So when we expand, I think the next expansion is $2,000. So we probably won't get to that today. But when we do, that's the way I'm going to run it from now on. Employee-wise, let's have a look. So obviously we've got Jesse. And I know a few people would quite like me to keep Jesse forever and a day because they've got a soft spot for Jesse. To be honest, I have a bit of a soft spot for him as well. So I'm going to keep him for now, but getting to the point where I might want to replace him. Now, there's not much point replacing him with Tyler, to be honest, because Tyler's not really much better. He's not as hardworking, and he's a bit quicker, but not that much quicker. We might end up replacing Jesse, but we definitely need to add an extra runner at some point. We do have 3 runners, but I think we do need to at some point. This chef has caught my eye. He's pretty good. Austin Brown, he's pretty good. Costs 97 a day. So he's got a working speed of 9 out of 10, so he's very quick. He's reasonably hardworking for this game anyway. You don't get many that go over 5. We've got Nancy at 7, but not many of them go over 5, ever. So Austin's pretty good, isn't he? I'm tempted to get Austin. He could work the 3rd burger station while I do all of the fries. So I think I might do that. So let's hire Austin Brown. Let's make a hire there. So we've got 3 on burgers now. So we're just going to do fries today since we had a good worker come in. We'll leave that as it is. I'm not going to get the second checkout just yet because I think I can probably manage that with Nancy until we expand. So we'll leave that for now. Let's go back to the shop. Let's get ourselves a fries station. Leave the soda for now. We need to get some tables and chairs as well, ideally. Might have to go over to Mason. We'll see how much money we've got. That leaves us with 768. Now, I'm not sure. I think our employee costs are going to be about 500 or 600. So I don't want to go too far with that. So I'm going to move some stuff around and hopefully just get some fry ingredients. Now, all of this stuff's going to drop off here, annoyingly, as soon as I move it. But needs must, because I want to put my fry station just here, because I think it's the only place it can go. Now, what I don't like about this game, when it says pick up, that's just pick up a box. You have to find the right pixel where it says dismantle, and then you can actually move your shelf. It's really annoying. Maybe if I press Q down here, we can find it. There you go. Dismount. That's the word I was looking for. Dismount. It's kind of annoying you have to do that, and then it just drops the boxes. I don't know why you can't just move everything with it in place. That would be a bit nicer. All right, if we put that there, it's going to be a tight squeeze.
Fit, like it was made for this spot.
It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, but when we expand, it'll all be fine. It's just going to be a tight squeeze for a while. That's all. Let's put that down there. Dismount. I'm going to try and get this in here if possible. Again, it's going to be a little tight. Maybe we can put this back, though, to go at the side of the fryer station. Right. I'm going to load some of this stuff on here. The runners will deal with some of it, I guess. But it will be nice. In a couple of episodes' time, I think we'll be all efficient here. And hopefully, that efficiency will be good enough. It gets very busy now. It's almost not worth staying open the whole day, is what I've found. Just playing a couple of days off camera. I've been closing early and letting the chefs and myself get back stocked up with burgers. And for the sake of maybe a couple of $100 per day, it's kind of worth it. So then you're not making all the burgers on your own, because obviously they don't work overnight. Hopefully at one time there'll be a chef or some runners and stuff like that you can get in to come and do the night shift to like prepare food. That would be good. Alright, let's go and find our fryer station. Which is just here. And try and put this here. Interestingly, this can go against the wall. This has been changed, I think. I read that in the patch notes as well, but I thought it was the other expansion that did that. Where should we put this? Where is best for this? I think it's probably
this place is starting to look professional.
So before, when you tried to place something just here, it would go red about here. But now it stays green, which is good.
This new gear will really step up our game.
Right, have I got enough money to buy stock for fries? I wonder. How much is that going to be? So we need... That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, we probably are okay. So if I buy a couple of those, couple of those, couple of those... Get these on the go. I'll pre-make some fries. Fries is quite easy. I did have a quick go of it on my other profile. Just to see. It's quite an easy process to make fries. I don't know if it's worth ever having a chef on it or not, to be honest. Probably isn't. At least not in the, like, this stage of the game. It does run out of oil pretty quickly. Always make sure you've got plenty of oil. The oil runs out faster than the fries. Make sure you've got plenty of oil. But this is the kind of thing I'm going to do, you see? So in future, all of our shelving will be like this. So if I'm working here and I've run out of oil, I just have to go to here. Bang. And it's going to be the same for the burger guys as well. I think that's the best way of going about this game. I'll also create some extra spaces so the runners... At the moment, it's very inefficient. So if the runner has something on a shelf through there, like he needs to get ketchup, he's going to walk all the way around. I'm going to make sure we've got plenty of cut-throughs as well, just in case. Because obviously we'll have extra shelving with some extra stuff on it as well. But I'm trying to make it as efficient as possible for the runners. Alright, let's pre-make some fries. Let's just drop that down there. Sort that later. Right, let's pre-make some fries. So basically that's all you do. And then click it, and then they drop in there. So it's just a couple of clicks. It's more of a waiting thing than anything else. It's a bit less involved than the burgers. Not that the burgers are massively involved, but it's a little bit less involved, I guess. Now, if I just do one more, quickly do those. So we've got a few on the go. I think people might go a little bit crazy for these, but we'll carry on doing that ourselves in the morning. All right, let's see if
is a productive space.
Let's hit enter then, and let's see this end of day statistics. So this is all new as well. So obviously Mason's shop, we didn't spend anything there or sell anything there. I think this is for, isn't it? So I earned 1,615. Now I was only open, like I say, from 9 till 3. So you don't need to open all day anymore, I don't think, once you get to this point. Online shop, that's how much we just spent on goods, isn't it? Workers' wage, 638. So that'll be another 90. So yeah, that'll be 720 tomorrow then. Quite expensive. So we need to make sure we cover that every day, as well as, you know, all of the costs for goods. But as long as we make that figure, it's not too bad. We should be fine. I don't think we need to open all day every day. So we sold 35 corner tasties, 33 chef. The XXL Titan did really well. Was this total? Oh, this is how. No, this is the amount of cooked items we currently have, not how much we sold. That's good. So it tells you how much you've still got. So we've got 118 things pre-made ready for tomorrow. I bet we go through most of them, to be honest. Like, the way they were buying burgers off camera was even worse than the previous video. I do need to get some more tables. So I think that might be the next thing we do today while we're open. Look at our money just deplete on the right-hand side. There's all the staff come in, draining my finance. Morning,
hey, boss,
Nancy.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to work.
Morning. I don't know which runner you are, sorry. Morning.
Good morning, boss.
Morning. Morning, everybody. Right, I think you're going to be the chef that has nothing to do, so you can go and work on here. I'll do a few more fries. We're open. See how we go. We've already got a customer. Very hungry, in for his 8 a.m. His 8 a.m. 6-burger breakfast. Although he is taking that away in a bag at least. So maybe he's taking that for everybody at work. Getting them off to a good start for the day. Right, let's make some fries, because they're not going to make themselves. I wish you could put a few more in your basket. This basket looks like it would hold at least 4 times as many fries. And still not be too crowded. It's 800 for a hot dog area, isn't it? But I don't think I could fit one in at this current point. I think we'd need to expand before I did that.
We need a
I just remembered,
restock
these
as
fries
soon
are
as
not actually for
possible.
sale, are they? We've not actually put these for sale. The runner is taking them away. I'm not even selling them yet. Let's put these for sale. Menu fries. I think we can sell these for 620, I think it is. 620 still green. 630 is... they're not happy with it, so we'll go 620.
I'll be back
Add
soon.
the fries. I can hear an awful lot of stuff going on at this burger station next to me. I think there's a lot of restocking going on, as well as a lot of cooking. There's a lot of noise going on behind me.
I'm out of supplies. I just need to relax for a bit. I'll be back soon.
All right, what's everybody doing here? So I think you can just make that burger. You can just
need to
make
relax
that
for a
burger.
bit. I'll be back soon.
And you can just make this burger. We don't need you all making everything, do we? They can all make one each. See how that goes for now. So yeah, we're going to probably... So what do I do? Do I do seating?
All right.
Seating, then expansion. So maybe seating, decoration is what we'll do later. Then in the next episode, hopefully expansion, if we've made enough money. And with that expansion, we can then get the drinks machine, and we can get some
Thanks.
Awesome.
hot dogs on the go as well, because we've just got no room in here. Maybe I could squeeze a drinks machine in somewhere. I could probably squeeze it in. It'd be good to have, because I think that's pretty easy to do as well. It obviously just makes us money. Hello there, sorry, it's Nancy on break. What would you like? A chef's burger? No problem at all. There you go, enjoy. Thank you very much. What would you like? Lots of food, wow. You want corner tasties? You want a couple of fries? Chef's burger?
Thanks.
XXL Titan? Enjoy, sir.
There's a spot to sit and enjoy my meal.
Nancy's back.
Awesome.
There you go, Nancy.
I
You
think
can
I'll
have your
just eat right
checkout. That is a ridiculous amount of food. Ridiculous. So he's probably had 4 burgers and 2 fries. These people's appetite is just unbelievable. This is how you close and open your checkouts, by the way. Obviously, like I say, there's no need for us to do that because we only have the 1 checkout. But I definitely need more places for them to sit. What are we doing? Fries. I think I need to do some fries here. Gonna head over the road to Mason's. But I might do that in the afternoon or something. Get through the rush we currently have. So we're at 811. So we've covered.
I'll be back soon.
We've covered staff wages, which is like the first hurdle of the day. Cover your staff wages. Another $100 or so will cover ingredients for literally everything. Once we get to about the sort of, I don't know, 980 to 100, well, we'll call it 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, I think we're clear of staff wages. And we've got plenty of ingredients. So we're aiming for 1,000. Everything over that is like profit, I suppose.
I'll be back soon.
I think he just filled us up with oil there. You know, because his hand was poking through there, I thought, what's he got sausages in there for? I honestly thought they were sausages.
I'm out of supplies.
But we don't even sell those yet. All right, we're past 1,000, so we're now sort of profit-making territory.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
We're at 9 customers per hour, which seems pretty high. You know our new chef? I've got him working on corner pasties, haven't I? We need more oil. That's not right, is it? We've got him working on corner pasties. Let's buy a couple of those, couple of those, couple of those. Yeah, that's not right, is it? I don't need our fast chef making the quickest burger. He needs to make the hardest to make burger, doesn't he?
Grabbing a break real quick. Thanks.
So you need to be removed, and you need to be on the other station.
Great, I'll eat at the table.
Where are you going? Where are you going? I didn't say go home.
Thanks.
You need to work that burger station because... Or is he on break? That's fine. He's on break. He is our new one, yeah. Austin Brown. He can make the most difficult burger because he's the quickest at it. That makes more sense.
Where am I supposed to sit?
Should have done that from the start. Alright, we're getting a lot of complaints, aren't we, about people not getting anywhere to sit. Let's just run across the road. What can we grab over here? Has he only got artwork in today? He's got a chair. He's got a couple of chairs. Alright, so that chair's $67. I'm going to take that with me. We can have a little bit more outdoor seating. Just pop that there for a moment. We've got a lot of customers because Nancy's on break. There you go, sir.
I'll eat at the table.
Grabbing a break real quick.
Not even sure I'm going to have enough fries here.
All right.
There you go. I'm going to have to make some more fries. We'll have to work on the table stuff when we're closed.
Grabbing a break
Great,
real
I'll
quick.
eat at the table.
I'm out of supplies.
It's a bit pricey for fast food, isn't it?
So I'm not sure when, but coming up soon, the developer said that they are going to announce a roadmap for the game, so we'll have a rough idea of what's coming, like new features and maybe new food and that sort of stuff. We'll have an idea of what's coming, not necessarily when,
I'll be back soon.
but we'll have a bit of a roadmap, because at the moment there's no roadmap for the game at all. You can assume the sort of stuff that's coming, and you know, more expansions, that sort of stuff, better decoration,
I think I'll
different staff maybe, that sort of thing. But there is going to be an official roadmap, which will be interesting to read.
All right.
I'll let you know
We
as
need
soon
a
as I know
restock
what's coming.
As soon as possible. Take a couple of minutes to chill.
Definitely need another runner, I think. These guys have been standing around for ages. Have we run out of burgers and stuff? We might have to do a little food run here. Is there another staff member we can actually get now? Aha.
Thanks.
So, Juan Morris So we just hire Juan and maybe fire Jesse? Do we really want to fire Jesse? I don't really want to fire Jesse, but he is slow. And that can't be a good thing. Now, Juan is not as good at hard work.
All right.
Boss, we need a refill on
But I do think he'd be
ingredients.
useful. I do think he'd be useful. We'll stick with the 4 for now. We may end up firing Jesse, potentially. But I think it would be useful, because they're constantly complaining about ingredients. It can only be the runners that are slowing us down there.
I need a couple of minutes for a break.
Run out of oil. Oh, good. So that was good. You see, he was on it immediately. He knew
supplies.
exactly that I was about to run out of oil.
That was quick.
Teamwork there, teamwork. Even drops it right there for the cleaner. I don't know why he couldn't just give it to the cleaner or put it in the bin himself, but... I guess that's what we employ the cleaner for.
Taking a short break. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Thanks.
Gonna step out for a bit, boss.
I can't believe how expensive
Alright,
that
what I'm tempted to do,
I'm out of supplies.
let's just put those on there like that. So we've got lots of burgers. Are we doing okay for burgers? We've still got plenty of them then. I was going to close a little bit early, just so we can get a bit of a surplus. I still might, but... Let's see,
That
how
was
much is
quick.
it for... So
Loving
we've
the
got...
service here.
So we get some outside seating,
I need a
300 for
couple
that.
of minutes for a break.
It's just cheaper, isn't it? We can get a
Just
4
need
table.
to
We've already got
restock
1 chair.
As soon as possible.
It's just cheaper to get the outside seating. So I can get a 4-seater table outside. I think I'm tempted to do that, to be honest.
All
And
right.
then another
Great, I'll eat
3
up.
chairs.
As soon as possible.
I don't know. I don't know. You see, we're doing okay with rating. You know when they complain that they've got nowhere to sit? Obviously, it's good for getting to the next level. But when they complain they've got nowhere to sit, it's not really hurting us, is it? They just complain and then leave. They're still buying stuff.
Thanks.
I might leave that. I might get a little bit of decoration instead.
Just need to relax for a bit. I'll be back soon.
So I think what we'll do is I'll close
Time
now.
to count our
Sorry about
blessings
that. You've only just walked
and
in,
our
I know.
profits.
Boss, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes.
We'll
to
close.
chill.
Let our chefs do their thing. I think we're run out of ingredients, so we'll just get some more ingredients in quickly. Get 1 of everything. At least they've got a minute of cooking time. And so have I, with the fries. This is what I've been doing off camera. Because you're still making lots of money
Boss,
anyway.
I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to chill.
We'll do some decoration. Now, we've not got loads of money to play with, because obviously we've got another employee now as well. But we can add a little bit. At least. Help the cleaner out.
Boss, we
Right,
need
let's
a
have a look.
refill on ingredients.
Let's have a look. So, paints. I'd like some better floor, because the floor in here is just
Boss,
horrible,
we
isn't
need
it?
a refill on ingredients.
So let's get a better
Boss,
floor.
I'm gonna take a couple of
Let's
minutes
see.
to
I need a
chill.
couple of minutes for a break.
Now you get 3 in a... So this is going to be expensive. So it's only $100, but you only get 3 in a pack. I don't know how big that is. I'm guessing it's not going to be massive. I quite like this, like, traditional kind of design there. We could have black in the kitchen, maybe. Oh, I don't know now. I hate this in games where you can't, like, get an idea of what it is. We can sell it back to Mason at half price, but that's just throwing money away. We could have nice clean tiles, or we could have these ones.
Tomorrow,
See you in the
boss.
morning.
Right, they're all going home. I'm going to have a look at this. I'm going to have a look at this. Let's see. Oh, 31 of 31. I've no idea what's going on here. Okay. So you actually get more than I thought then. So we could just have that in here, I think, couldn't we? Okay, so we've got 1.5 liters left. I don't... If it's going to fill this area, it might do. Maybe not. Not going to quite fill it, is it? I think we'll have to get another checkered flag. It looks... I think it looks nice, though. Not sure if I'd have preferred one of the other floors, but... I guess when we become mega rich in the game, there isn't enough paint. Ah, run out. When we become mega rich in the game, maybe then we can... Yeah, maybe when we become mega rich in the game, we can change it up in future. Right, so I need another one of those. Paints. I've just realised as well. One more should do for there. We'll decide for a colour in here. I might just do like white or something in here. Yeah, I realised that I had left this in the basket and ended up purchasing this. So we'll put it down just
Every
there.
new machine brings us closer to success.
I mean, we need it
Perfect
one day
fit,
anyway to
like
level
it was
up.
made for this spot.
But we didn't really need it right now. Kind of a waste. All right, that is done in here. Like I say, I think we'll have a different colour in here. Now, what do I do with this paint? Can I just put this... I don't really want to use one of my storage shelves. Yes, you can, but kind of takes up a whole spot. It could be used for food. We'll leave it there for now, because obviously when we expand, we'll have to do the floor through there as well. Let's take this and throw it away. Probably do like a white colour in there. I might just, rather than do the wall just yet, I might just get a painting for the wall. Or something like that for now. Ooh, these are expensive. They're going to be more expensive than paint, aren't they? Second thoughts, let's just paint instead, because they're quite expensive. I'm not paying $200 for a painting just yet. When I'm pretty sure wall paint's only 100 as well, so... let's go... now it's picking the colour, though, isn't it? Now it's picking the colour. I like these, though. I like the idea of having, like, a feature wall. I quite like this, to be honest. Just over one side, we could have that. Let's get that. I don't know what's going to go well on the other side, though. That's the thing. And we could have just a plain old wall. Let's just have that for now. Let's see, because we've really only got one wall to paint at the moment anyway. Let's have this over here. There we go. That looks good. There's not much point doing those in this design, or maybe there is, I don't know. But we'll leave it for now. I might paint those a totally different colour. Let's put this down here. Well, it's freshened it up a little bit. I think when we get some more seating, so that's going to be my main aim, is getting some more seating then, isn't it? So we can't really afford any more in here, but it would look better, obviously, with some more tables and chairs in here. We can't really afford that, and ingredients and stock and stuff. So yeah, I think that will end up doing us. I think that will do us. So what I'm going to do is we're going to leave this video here. Because we've already been going over half an hour or so anyway. So I was talking about the update so much at the beginning. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to do a day off camera to build us up. Because what I would like to do in the next one is get the next expansion. And then we can do a little bit more decoration and stuff once we've got that. And we've got drinks and hot dogs and stuff on the go. So I would like to take the wall down. I don't know what happens to my paint once I've done that. Hopefully it flings itself onto the next wall. Otherwise we've got a whole new wall to paint. I didn't think that through. Should probably have thought that. Well, we'll see what happens, won't we? So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another day off camera. So we're getting towards the next expansion. Because the expansion costs 2,000. So I want to get, you know, ahead of 2,000. So I'll try and get my way there on a day off camera. And I'll bring you back in the next video. We'll be expanding. And then we'll see how we go from there with the new stuff. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.